And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Hyun-Jin Ryu. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Dansby Swanson in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Bichette rings it in with a nice running grab.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9, Ian.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And first offering is fouled off. Ryu, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. And fouled off.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball. Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now here is Harper. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did. Especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. The 1-1. That one missed. Happ leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch inside. 3-1 now. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit. Happ around second, headed for third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He is safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 2 for 8 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one upstairs. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a pitch.
Ball 3.
1 away with a runner at third. And he deals. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. And now it's Alec Bohm. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's too high.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The pitch. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In comes the run from third. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no strikes. And here it comes. There's a strike. The next offering misses. Ball 3. JT Realmuto on deck for the Phils. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Lifted in the air, right field. Meneses has this one sized up, brings it in for the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. What do you have on him, Chris?
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Here comes a pitch. And that clips the inside corner. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And a 1-1. Swing and a base hit.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Man at first. Here's Jose Ramirez, 5th in home runs in the National League right now. Wheeler with a throw over, and he's back in safely. And first offering is fouled off. Turner on at first, nobody out. Grounder might be 2. Hoskins tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Xander Bogaerts having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson in position. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Bryson Stott, batting with one down, takes a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next pitch downstairs, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one lifted to left. Ramirez makes the grab, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The first baseman.
Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. Wheeler back to work. And a curve misses outside.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And up next for Chicago, Joey Meneses. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-2. Got him. Snap throw.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Brian Reynolds here. First offering, and it just misses.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And there's a ball. In the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Now batting,
Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a strike. 0-1. Happ in his 6th season, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The punch out there. Snap throw.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Bryce Harper to the plate. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. And a strike in there.
Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm.
And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes, and he lets the plate umpire know it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they're on top 2-0. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The wind to kick the pitch. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Bichette getting to start at shortstop, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And a swing and a miss there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Swanson moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So up next, Cedric Mullins. In there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left field. Happ moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Jax Groshans. Groshans measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Fouled off. He was late. Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And that's outside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The pitch. And there's a strike.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Boom. Stands in now and watches strike 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Schwarber puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Flied to right his first time. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner at the plate. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. The wind of the pitch.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Jose Ramirez with a home run the opposite way. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Xander Bogaerts digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His 19th home run of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Base is empty, one away. Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. And ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Happ ranging back on it. Into the bleachers and gone. His 28th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Stepping in, Joey Meneses. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
0-1.
And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires.
That's ball 2.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That one the other way. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Brian Reynolds hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. On the ground, Hoskins tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and they take care of Reynolds for the out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Phillies 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now it is JT Realmuto.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
This is Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
0-1.
And a strike. Up the middle. Bichette tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Flied out his first time. On a line, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
At the belt and fires. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So 2 down. Ian Happ stands in for the Phillies. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around third. 1 runs in. Heading for the plate. He's also in to score. It's 4-3. Thought about third, but back to second safely. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. That's in there. That's strike 1. Happ at second with 2 down. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Wheeler back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 32,
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time up. This one in the air right field. Harper ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jack.
So digging in, Jack Groshans. Grounded out his first time up. Up and in, ball 1. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ball and a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score holds at 4-3. Back here at the ballpark, leading off Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17.
Hoskins measures 6 feet 4 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2014. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And the batter now, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one's in there, 0-1. Fly ball to right. Puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now, Nick Castellanos. And that's in there for strike 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Hunter Harvey throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Ramirez getting loose as well. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So man aboard, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Strike 1.
0-1.
Castellanos stands at second with 2 gone. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins settles under it and makes the grab, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Cubs 3. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
Turner, in his 8th season, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. First pitch, not close. And the righty deals. That's in there. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. Pitch
Nope,
misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got it by him for the K. Cubs are down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Hunter Harvey.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Harvey.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Ball one there. The 1-1 just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that just misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Down the left field line, base hit.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Brandon Marsh. Oh, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Dansby Swanson stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a foul straight back. Stop. The lead runner out at second. Marsh on at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. And 1-1. And a base hit right there. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
All over that one right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Ian Happ now at the plate.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Here comes the runner. He scores as well. They clear the bases, and they're up by 4.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Harper now. And a curve is down and in. The 1-0. And that's a little bit high.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off.
And that's outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. Foul ball there.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, goes to second for 1, and that's 2. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Phillies 7 and the Cubs 3. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
The first
The
base.
Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Wheeler back to work. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Meneses at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And a pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that's a little high. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Count is full.
And he deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Brian Reynolds digs in now. His home and away splits there.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Meneses over at first with one away. And it is 2-1. Slap the other way, foul. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. And there's ball four.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Shortstop.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Here comes the 0-1.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Got him. Snap throw.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Slapped foul. First and second, 2 down. That one ripped. Back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Andrew Bellotti into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jack Groshans. First offering misses the mark. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado preparing to come on if needed. Dominguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is down low. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The tying run at the plate. 3-1 now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. And we are starting over. It's 7-7.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Trey Turner. First pitch swinging. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. They say it went.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Two down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. What a stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
And now the DH, Nick Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
And here it comes. Fly ball down the line. Meneses on the move to his left. Tracks it down for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And Realmuto is out. 2 away down.
Now batting, the second
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch just misses. Breaking ball in there for a strike. to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Snap throw. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this remains a 7-all tie. Jose Ramirez now at the plate.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
Bogarts in the box now. Takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Kicks and fires. Here's a high chopper. Real Muto to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
The first baseman,
Kyle Schwarber will hit next. Ball one, no strikes.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Runner leads away at second. And another ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Now all even up. He's trying for third. Got him swinging. Out at third. And that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the out. outfield. It is beautiful. New pitcher on here, Erasmo Ramirez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Ramirez.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Zach Jackson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Oh, 1 down.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2. Dansby Swanson next to bat for Philadelphia. And the pitch. Called out on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So the Philly batting order turns over. Dansby Swanson stands in for the Phillies. Hammered on the line, base hit. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Turner, relay to third, safe, he beats it.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Man, I love the hustle out of the box right there to make that triple happen. And just an absolute laser into the opposite field gap. He was digging hard the entire way. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Swanson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Yeah, that's a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Now batting.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Justin Crawford. 1 down. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper, known for his late inning heroics. And takes low for ball 1.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
And the 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. First and third, one down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-2. Two on, one out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. And that's just foul. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Got him swinging.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there, and typically if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement, but still that one tied him up and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And now 2-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. The 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Not even close there. And a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him. Snap throw. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 7-7. Now into the game, Justin Crawford. He'll be out in left field. Gregory Soto gets the ball now.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
So up now for Chicago, Joey Meneses.
The right fielder, Joey Meneses.
The wind and the pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The wind and the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Racing makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Dominguez getting cranked up as well. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Here's a strike. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next to hit, Bo Bichette. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. And Bichette is retired. That's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still tied 7-7. And welcome back. Down to third baseman, Alec Bohm. Zach Jackson takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
The pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. Inside, just missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Craig Kimbrell, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Dominguez warming up as well. Two-0. Ground ball left side. One away in the top half of the 10th.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter. Nick.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1 strike.
And now 1-2. Sosa, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Yeah, that's just a mental mistake right there. You're already in scoring position, and you're the potential go-ahead run. Unless you're standing up as you get to third base, you should not be going anywhere.
Two and two. Stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. The hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. Now 2-0. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Out of here. A big blow to the home fans. His 4th home run of the season. And they grab the lead. It's 9-7.
Pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And now here is Bryson Stott. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right-handed reliever.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 9-7 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Craig Kimbrell on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Now into the ball game on defense, Josh Harrison. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder,
And he deals. Good eye right there. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Up and throwing. Man at second. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jack Groshans. So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Danny Jansen. Big spot for him here.
Number 9, Danny Jansen.
First offering misses the mark.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Righty delivers.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Substitution now at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Bubba Thompson.
Now running at second base, number 8, Bubba Thompson.
At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. Righty to the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Runner. 1-2 now. Runner takes off for third. This one in the air, center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Trey Turner. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. The run comes in to score from second. Starting over again. It's 9-9.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
One down, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, winning run on first. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Throw to first, and he's back standing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Turner runs. Throw. Tag. Ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto. All tied up here in extra innings. Next pitch is popped up. Boom. Should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We push on to the 11th. And we are tied 9-9. Staying in the game on defense, Danny Jansen. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Bubba Thompson. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now in center.
Go ahead run on base. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And now the 0-1. Swung on, popped up left side. And that will fall. Coming home. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 10-9. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
So up next, Dansby Swanson. In there for strike one. Marsh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Justin Crawford. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Misses outside. Ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
Has some trouble with it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper digs in now. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Two outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Way inside, gets out of the way. Two now. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 10-9 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Next pitch misses way outside. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. So the tying run at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
That's the ball.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Tying run in scoring position. And the home team trying to pull it out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And the right-hander deals. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder.
One out left for the Cubs. Joey Meneses, the next Cub to hit. Trying to deliver as the hero. That's in there. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. Line to left. And he'll play it on a bounce. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Cubs tie it up. 10-10.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
2 outs. Runner on first. Brian Reynolds, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. He swings and fouls one off. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Now the 0-1. And that's down and away. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. And here it comes. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 12th inning coming up. We're all even at 10 apiece. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. There you see his May and June numbers so far. And a pitch. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jose Alvarado, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Brogdon, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-0.
Ball back off the plate. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right, down the line, and it's foul. Runner leads away at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. And now it's filled up. Alec Bohm waits on deck. And the pitch. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Kicks and fires. Got him! Snap throw. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two on, one out. This to third. They get the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. One run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. We're all even at 10 apiece. Connor Brogdon gets the call from the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Connor Brogdon.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And he deals. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-0. That's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Alvarado, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. The pitch. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
The center fielder, number
Here's
8.
Bubba Thompson. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 away. The winning run at second. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Danny Jansen up next. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. 0 for 1 so far.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Harper makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next for the Cubs, Ross Macias, taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Oh, and 1 now.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count. Got him. Snap throw.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're in extras here, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. So they turn things over to the righty, Caleb Killian.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a pitch. And that's outside. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, up and throwing. And the 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1.
Ball one.
That one fouled off.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the two games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Kicks and deals. That one missed.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And he lays one down the left side. Bare hand scoop over to first, and they get the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Dansby Swanson.
So the lineup flips over. Dansby Swanson stands in for the Phillies. And that one ripped to left. Ramirez right there to make the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Two outs. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. He did not go around. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Bounce to the left side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. 2-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Squirts away a little bit. Jansen fields, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. It's the Phillies 12 and the Cubs 10. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. And the right-hander back to work.
Nope,
and a good eye there. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Alvarado appears to be getting loose. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that one clips the corner. One, 2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. In the air, right field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game. Throw, and it gets away. Safe at the plate, and again, we are tied.
No, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside-the-park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
Jose Alvarado will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Tied at 6. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. In for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's even up.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. All tied up here in extra innings. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting. Right
Joey
fielder.
Meneses, the next Cub to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground at first. Harrison takes it to the bag. Out number 3. They put 2 on the board. 1 hit, an error, and no one left. We'll keep pushing on. We're all even at 12 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. The pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Matt Strom getting ready to go. Righty delivers, and a foul ball. And misses. It's a strikeout. So now it's the full hole hitter, Josh Harrison. His righty lefty splits there. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And delivers outside. Here's a 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Crawford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now it's even up. Man at second. Out towards left center. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 14th. Got one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Right-handed reliever. They say it went.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that gets all the way to the wall.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. First offering misses the mark. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Schwarber makes the play, and that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. Phillies on top, 13-12. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Brian Reynolds.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And he deals. And ball 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next to the Cubs, the shortstop,
So up now for Chicago, Bo Bichette.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Strom, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Ball, 1 strike.
Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Bubba Thompson on deck for the Cubs. And that's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now the center fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Ball 1 there. Curveball over for a called strike.
1 ball.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Here's the strike. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Jansen tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, you get so far into a ball game that you just can't turn back. A 14-inning win on the road for this team. They were all in, and once they realized, we pushed in all the chips, we've got to go home with the W. They did just that. There may be some roster changes for tomorrow, but that's okay. You want to take care of what's on your plate today.
13-12 is how this one ends. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649.